I have terrible news. There's another method. So we've dealt with if there's one single term in the denominator, I just split the fraction. If the derivative of the denominator is in the numerator, it's a natural log question. If I have two unique factors in the bottom, it's the AB method. If I have two factors but they're the same, it's the AB method with a twist. So far I have 4 strategies with fractions. Here's your 5th. So as you can see, this does not fit any of those things I just described. So when you're going to use this is if you have an expression in the bottom and one single term here in the top. What we're going to do is reverse box method. I know. So what we're going to do is make our box, okay? And we're going to start by dividing. This is how we're going to set it up every single time, okay? So we're doing x squared, because that's what I'm trying to divide, by x minus 3. Okay, so we're going to figure out what happens when I divide x squared by x minus 3. Okay, well, x divided by x is x, and then if I multiply this by this, I get minus 3x, okay? But I'm trying to make this guy the numerator. Well, he didn't have a minus 3x in the numerator, so that obviously was a plus 3x. So what did I multiply x by to get 3x? I multiplied at 3, okay? So then I do 3 times minus 3 is minus 9. So basically what happens is when I divide this guy by this guy, I get this, but I didn't have a negative 9 up there. So what happens is 9 is the remainder. And how I figure out what the remainder is what do I need to add or subtract to this guy to make this? So if I add up this whole thing right now, I get x squared plus 3x minus 3x minus 9. That cancels, and I get x squared minus 9. But I didn't have x squared minus 9. I had x squared. So what was the remainder? Whatever you need to add or subtract to this guy to get this guy, so plus 9. And what a remainder means is something that doesn't divide evenly. So he's kind of left over, so he hasn't been divided yet. So I rewrite this whole thing like, so x squared divided by this is this, but with a remainder of 9. So that 9 still needs to be multiplied or divided by x minus 3. And then that's the hard part, and I just do the integration now. So I end up with x squared over 2 plus 3x plus, this is a natural log question, 9 times the natural log of x minus 3 plus c. Okay, so that is how you do an integration question with fractions when there's one single expression in the denominator and you do the reverse box method with a remainder. Good luck.